You get it. All right. So you said you get in front of Tony, and then all right, cool, awesome. So you're gonna straight up tank all the attacks.
Yeah.
That sounds great. You got the HP for it, and the AC.
My AC is high.
Yeah.
And I can always heal you. So.
Yeah, and he can cast biotic shielding on himself too. But he's only got like 3 more uses, I believe. All right. So Tony, what do you want to do?
I'm sorry. You're like I don't know if it's me, but somebody kind of lagging. I think like losing people for seconds, and I can't hear you. But I'm gonna shoot, snipe. No, I'm gonna get far back away from the fight as possible.
Well, there's a gate behind you.
Sniper. I want to go outside of the gate. And
it's already closed.
Just go from where you are. I'm already in front of you. What are you talking about?
Just stay behind Mikey and crouch down and start shooting people.
Decent, because it's not a close range weapon.
Technically, everybody's considered far, as long as they're not in close range of you, as in like melee, you won't get the minus. As long as they're in range combat with you, you're fine.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just stay where I am. I can stay by like just snipe. I want to snipe the same person he attacked. I think attacking the same person would be good.
All right, the person he attacked is dead.
Oh, what? Well, I'll attack another one of them.
The egg robot's dead.
Oh, you attacked the egg robot. I want to attack one of the slavers.
Oh, one of the slavers? Okay. Give me a roll. That wasn't.
Can you hear?
What's up?
Go ahead.
That was an egg robot you attacked, right, Mikey?
Yeah, it was a sentinel. I don't know which one it is.
Yeah, the sentinel.
Alright, okay, that was a question I had. Hold on. Where's that? Okay, my lightning. The other day, me and Mikey were talking about how my lightning did like a D4, we thought, and then a D6 against armors or...
No, it's a D6. Your lightning does a D6 versus all foes, period. All foes plus your wisdom, and does an extra D4 to cybers or robots.
So the sentinels are robots, but they only have 6 health. I would just kill him if I hit him with anything. I don't think I should. I just snipe him. I'll snipe one of the sentinels.
All right, give me a roll. If did you already roll or?
Yeah, it was a 10.
It was a 10. It was a 10 plus 1. That means an 11. You hit Tony.
I'll blow his brains off.
It's a D10. D10.
2. I still probably kill him.
2 plus 1. That's 3. He is dead.
The slaver's dead.
Well,
no, not the slaver. I attacked the robot.
Yeah.
He has 3 health then. 2 or 3.
Yeah, he attacked a sentinel as well. A different sentinel. Alright, do you want to do something else, Tony?
Yeah, I want to use... I think I'm going to use... I guess I'm going to use lightning then.
Are you gonna
actually, I'm going to flash these other people in front of me.
Alright, so just so you know, you can flash the group of 2 slavers or the 1 slaver, because there's one directly behind you up on top of the wall, and then 2 in front of you.
Of course.
Alright, cool. Alright. Is there anything else you want to do before you end your turn?
Move. No. End my turn. That's all I can think of.
Alright, so there's 2 egg robots left, and obviously 3 slavers and a boss. Alright, so I'm going to roll for the 2 egg robots. They both attack Mikey. Both of them miss. 2 of the slavers are blinded, so I'm going to roll for them attacking Mikey with disadvantage. That's a miss. That's a miss. And be happy he's blinded, because if he hadn't have been blinded, it would have been a crit. Now the one's not blinded. It's actually a 19, so that's enough to hit. You take 3 damage, Mikey. And you see the Aquarius. He has a rifle. He has a rifle out, and you see him do some sort of incantation over. Not really an incantation, but he waves his hand over the rifle, and it has like letters and like looks like technological looking letters all over the rifle, and it's glowing red. And then he aims it and fires it at you. Alright, he's blinded, so possibly. Alright, so that's a +5. Yep, he misses. He misses.
All that cool showy shit and he missed.
Hey, he's blinded, man. Alright, that means it's Mikey's go.
Alright, so I'm gonna attack the one behind Tony, right?
Alright.
With a cyber slash. Alright. I'm
Alright.
gonna use bionic barrier on myself.
Okay. So you gain 5 shield and you go to attack him.
+5 shield.
Yeah, so you basically go all Gundam on him and slash at him with your beam saber.
Alright. A 6. Wow.
You miss.
Switch my shotgun.
Alright, just so you know, the guy's up on top of the wall, so like you have to climb up there. But we're gonna.
We'll take him out before I can shoot these other 2 guys.
Yeah. Just saying. So before you attacked, I gotta clarify. So you moved away from Tony, up the wall to attack the dude.
It's a slash. I'm guessing I am thinking like a Final Fantasy slash. Like I go slash and I come back to where I'm going. Is that not how it works?
No. You have a certain amount of movement that you can do during one turn, and wherever you land is where you stay.
Distance now I'm on them.
Yeah.
All right. And that was a mistake, but we're gonna roll with it, and hopefully everybody stays. I don't think you actually did it yet. If you want to not do it. You roll for damage and a miss.
Yeah. I mean, once you roll for the attack, that means it's set in stone.
So,
I guess.
Got a shield on you. You should be okay at 22 HP.
Yeah, and you can always run up that wall too, Tony.
Oh, there you go.
Well, there's a staircase and all that. It's what Mikey took. So it's your go, Tony. What do you want to do?
Okay, yeah. I follow behind him.
Alright, so you get up the stairs.
But, go ahead.
Alright, so you get up the stairs. Do you go literally behind Mikey? Or where do you go?
Yes, and I look over at Elevated and I say, "And him." Hopefully he gets there. Yeah, literally behind him. And I snipe.
Alright.
I snipe him with my sniper first.
Alright, so you get to the top of the stairs, but you don't move literally behind him just yet. You fire first.
Yes.
Alright, cool. Give me a roll. 13. 13 plus 1, that's a 14. It hits. Alright, roll for damage. It's a D10.
2.
Alright, so that's 3 damage. Alright, you see the bullet hits the shield and gets absorbed by the shield.
I move behind cybron and no, actually I'll use lightning on him.
On the slaver?
Yeah, on the one that's not one we're fighting, me and him.
Alright, so that's a D6 plus 7.
Damn.
That's 10 damage. Alright, so he's taking a total of 13 damage to his shields.
What attack was that? Sorry.
Lightning.
I maybe should have healed. I mean, no, I don't know.
You're practically at full shields, Tony, and Mikey has taken 5, 6, 7. He's taken 7 HP damage, but he has 5 shields, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him next turn. Go ahead.
All right. So.
I move behind him and then end my turn.
Okay. Cool. All right. So the Eggbots they see your location and they fire at Mikey. They fire at Mikey because you're hiding behind Mikey.
Are they blinded?
The little Eggbots? No.
They're robots
now. But they miss anyway, regardless. Now, the boss and the 2 blinded slavers, they know your general direction because you said end him. So they're going to fire at you, okay? With disadvantage, obviously. Miss. Hold on. Miss. And the bosses go.
He gave that last one a good roll.
Yeah, it's a miss. They all miss. Yeah. But the boss actually casts an ability. He oh wow, he's got quite a few abilities actually. Alright, so he casts biotic shielding on the guy you're fighting.
I'm sure the guy we're fighting.
Yep.
That sucks.
Let's see what his...
How much is it?
A biotic shielding? I can't tell you, but his shields have increased exponentially.
Cybron, you think we should just go ham on the main guy, or you think we should keep fighting these scrubs? They're gonna do too much damage. There's only 2 of us. You can't take that much damage. We gotta get them out the way. Yeah, but my calculations, we would have. Hold on. How does he get way more ace? How does he get way more shield than my biotic shielding?
He might have higher intelligence.
That too. Just look at his intelligence. We're getting shafted here. Alright, so he's got a shield. I'm attacking.
Alright.
If we don't get this guy, I feel like he's the only one that's not blind and he can cause a lot of shit. So I'm gonna I could blind him because I could blind him, but we just have to go a whole day and use both of your blinds already. 2 of your blinds. We can rest after this. I don't know. Whatever. I'm gonna slice this guy, this soldier guy, on the thing.
Did you switch to your shotgun?
Yeah, I got my shotgun, but oh yeah. So yeah, I'm shooting him with my shotgun. My bad. 16.
16 hits.
That's a 1d4.
Alright, let me see what it says. I don't think it's a D4 for the shotgun. It's a D8 plus,
it's a D6, no.
It's a D8 on your shotgun. Yeah, it's just a straight D8 plus 1. D8 plus 1.
What? 2.
So that's 3 damage.
Oh my god. And then I'm gonna use Silent Flash.
Alright. Alright. 8 is that adding your intelligence bonus?
Oh no, that's not.
So that makes it. Well, hold on. Sonic Blast is a D6, by the way.
Well, that ain't gonna work then. So, just Sonic Blast hits automatically, right?
Yeah, it hits automatically. It's a D6 plus your intelligence. All right, so 8 damage.
So 3, 8. I don't even know. I'm just confused on how much it costs. Don't even matter.
Well, all right, so
8.
I'll give you a hint. They have the same maximum shields as the last slavers.
Okay. Oh yeah, we did fight a slaver already. But this guy was a soldier. You said he was up on the like oh, okay. So he's only got damn, lost count. Or turn my turn right there.
All right, elevated. What do you want to do?
I want to hit. I want to snap the one where we're still fighting.
All right. Do you want to move away from Mikey to shoot him properly, and then move back?
Yes.
All right, cool.
You want to move? All right, and then I want to shoot him with. Well, let's roll for this snipe first and see if we. 15.
15 plus 1, you hit. D10 plus 1.
3.
So.
All
right.
Hit him another one.
Cool. What are you gonna hit him with?
So what was that? Well, how much damage was that? 4.
4 more damage.
I'm gonna have to hit him with lightning then. Jesus Christ. Alright. So lightning is, I forget.
It's a D6 plus 7.
Come on, 6.
8.
Is that a 1?
Alright, cool.
He's happy. No,
Alright, he takes 3 HP damage.
Oh my god. Okay, that's good. 3 HP, so my turn. Yeah, we're getting. That's like 5, I think. And then like 10 shield. I think it's something like that.
Well, their HP's different. Their HP's different from the previous slavers. I reroll for HP every match.
So 10 shield, I think, and however much AP.
They have way more than 10 shield.
Oh. I lost count then. Yeah, it don't matter. I'm the HP anyway. Let's go.
Alright, cool.
Damage your HP.
Alright, so you already used lightning. Yeah, you end your turn? Alright, so the egg bots go to shoot at Mikey. They miss. Alright, so the alright, so one of the blinded slavers goes to attack at Mikey's general direction. He misses. The other one goes to attack. He misses. They rolled dual 11s. Alright, and now the boss. Yeah, he rolled a 2. He actually did. Alright, but he has an ability. So he's got some abilities. So he casts Rejuve on the guy you're attacking, making that guy have full HP. Alright. Now it's the guy who's not blinded. He attacked. Wait, hold on. Let me double check and see what the guy who's not blinded has. See if he has any special things. The guy who's not blinded, I didn't roll for him yet. He misses as well. I mean, he's so scared. He can't shoot straight.
Alright, cool. So we attack with my shotgun.
All right, cool.
Miss with my shotgun.
What was
3.
it? Is it 3?
3.
Yeah, it misses.
Then I have no choice. How many silent blasts do I get per day?
You have 4, I believe. Let me see. Let me
4 left or 4 in all?
4 in all. What's up? What do you want to do?
You said you were checking see
Yeah, yeah, 4 in all, and I believe you've only used 1.
So this is number 2.
All right, go ahead and roll for damages. D6 plus 2.
5.
So 7 damage. All right, so he has that much. All right, so he seems seriously injured. Like you shot. Okay, so here's the thing. So you shoot him with a shotgun. He dodges out the way, but then you aim. You aim your fist and shoot a blast of energy out of it, which blows off his arm.
Yeah.
And he is bleeding profusely. All right.
All right, and I moved in front of the other 2, the slavers, in striking distance in front of them.
So you move down the stairs to the other
down
2.
the stairs. Yeah, back to my original spot.
Okay, cool.
End my turn.
All right, got you. Elevated, what do you want to do? By the way, Cybron, you fired 2 shotgun shells.
All right. Thanks.
Got you.
I sniped him. Look what I'm looking at right now. Hold on.
A chandelier. Oh, it's so cute.
Anyways, fuck it. I want to snipe. I want to snipe the one that he's got his arm blew off.
All right, cool. So you move a good distance away, and then you shoot him. Got you.
14.
Plus 1 hits.
D10.
Yep.
D10 better not suck.
5 plus 1, that's 6. And I mean, you shoot him. You shoot him in the shoulder. What's left of his shoulder, but he's still alive.
What? This guy's a fucking tank. Finish him.
I mean, if you're gonna keep company, you might as well keep good company.
Because if you let him go back to his turn, it's gonna heal him back up. We're gonna have to do that.
All right.
Possibly, yeah. I'm gonna have to hit him with the ray. I'm gonna hit him with ray, and I like
All right. So, the 2 egg bots shoot at Mikey.
Hold on, he shot ray. He used ray.
Oh, you use Ray? Okay, sorry, my bad. 1d4 plus 7.
1.
All right, he's dead.
Thank you.
Cool.
I don't even know what statistics he's got or nothing. It was a mess. All right, let's go.
All right, so you got 2 blinded slavers left, and 2 egg bots and a boss. All right, egg bots shoot at Mikey. 17 does not break your AC because you have 18. All right, so both the egg bots miss. Blinded slaver number 1 hits, I believe. Let me see what they're. Yeah, he hits. Blinded slaver number 1 gets a lucky shot off on you. And blinded slaver number 2 rolls dual 1s. Alright. So, let me just roll for damage on blended slaver number 1.
Hold on, that was the damage. It was a 1.
No, I rolled dual 1s on the other slaver, the other blinded. I was trying to see if they both hit you. Alright. 3 damage to your shield. You have 2 shield left. And now for the boss. His sight's starting to come back, by the way. But he's still blinded.
Next turn. Okay, cool.
Alright, he misses.
Word. Alright, so is he done?
Yes. Well, no.
Alright.
No. He cast biotic shielding on one of the egg bots. Alright, now his turn's over. It's your go. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna shoot these 2 guys in front of me. These 2 slavers on my shotgun.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. 16.
Got you. Alright, 16 definitely hits. Roll for damage is a 1d8 plus 1, I believe. Alright, got you. 6 plus 1, that's a 7. Alright, so their shield takes 7 damage.
There, only one of them, right?
On both of them. You hit both of them because they're grouped together.
Yeah, but so the slavers have shields? I
Yes.
thought they had straight HP.
No, they have shields. All the slavers have shields, including the boss. The egg bots do not have shields.
But one of them has biotic shielding, so one
Yes.
of them does.
Yeah, technically, yeah. Now.
Alright. And that was 7 damage, right?
Yes.
To slave 1.
Both of the 2 blinded slaves that not the boss, both of them have 7 damage because they're grouped together.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's like a good ass. Oh, it does damage. Okay, and now has anybody's nobody's body is off. It doesn't replenish, so I'm gonna go ahead and use a sonic blast. I'm gonna use it on the boss.
All right, cool. I believe it's D6 plus 2.
1. Wow.
3 damage to his shield.
He's about to be unflashed.
Your go, Tony.
You said plus what? It's supposed to be a
Plus 2 on your sonic blast.
plus 3, so it's
Oh,
4,
plus
right?
it. Yeah.
Yeah, so plus 3.
Your intelligence is plus 3. Okay, sorry, my bad.
So it's a 4.
Yes. Sorry. I'll keep that in mind. That's my bad. I didn't look. I was just thinking it was 2 for some reason.
There was something there. Okay. Come here.
All right. What do you want to do, Elevated?
I'm going to snipe the one he was fighting.
Which one?
No. The one oh, yeah, he was fighting 2 of them.
He was
The one with
fighting
the most
the
HP
boss
damage.
and the 2 slavers.
Who has the most HP damage? One of the slavers, right?
Who has the most
Both
HP?
of them are the same. I thought one of them got bionic shield put on them after being hit.
No, biotic shield was put on an egg bot.
Oh. Who'd you attack? He attacked the slave dude, the big dude, the boss, right?
Yeah, he did attack the boss.
Okay, I'm gonna stay where I am, but attack the boss too.
All right, give me a roll. You're gonna shoot it with your sniper. Well, hold on.
Yeah.
You got to reload your sniper.
Yeah, I gotta reload. I'll reload and then I'll just snipe because I'm not gonna use another
I got you.
attack right now. No, actually, I do want to use one. I want to use repair on Mikey.
All right. So instead of reloading, you want to use repair.
No, but I have a reload sequence, and I can reload and
Instead
then I can
of attack. You want to reload instead of attack. All right. That sounds fair. All right. So you reload and then you cast repair on Mikey. That would be a D6 plus your intelligence bonus of 2. So,
7. Oh. Damn, that sucks. 2?
So you heal 4 HP, Mikey.
You only got a 2 with the intelligence bonus, dude? I heal 4 damage. It's just a regular heal, though.
Yeah. Yeah, your HP is healed for. So you're up. You have 21 HP left. Well, I'm saying you have 21 left.
No, dude, that was disappointing. Because I had 19 HP and 2 shield just a minute ago. And I healed for 2 plus whatever. What is it? 2? So 4 damage. So that puts me at 24.
I had that you had taken 7 HP damage and 3 shield damage.
7?
Yeah, you got hit by an egg robot and you got shot.
So I had an 18. No. 17.
17, yeah.
So 17 and 2 shield, and then he heals me for 4.
So you would have 21.
21. Wow.
Now, I mean, it's highly possible my math may be wrong. I'm just typing this out as we go, so I mean, I could be wrong. I could have missed something.
It's all good. Let's keep rolling. I don't know. I didn't keep it up either. So
I'm typing down the damages on each person, so I can make sure that everything's accurate.
Somebody did that damage to me. Tony healed me. So whose turn is it?
Alright, you attacked. Wait, you reloaded, then you healed. So that means it's their go. Eggbots. Both the Eggbots miss. You got 2 almost fully healed sight slavers going to attack Mikey. First one misses. Second one misses. And now the slaver, the boss, the big Aquarius looking dude, he can see. So he attacks with his rifle. His enchanted rifle. It's now enchanted with glowy red stuff. He attacks you, Mikey. 15 misses.
Alright. Is he using any moves?
Yeah, he'll cast biotic shielding on the other Eggbot.
Alright, so I'm gonna go up and shoot my shotgun.
Alright, you're gonna shoot who? The boss or the slavers?
The 2 slavers.
Okay.
11.
Sorry about that. I'm drinking in Arizona. Alright, you hit.
D6, right?
Yes. Wait, no, D8. D8 plus 1. D6 is for the sword.
Yeah.
That's not the D8.
Oh, that's a 9. You're right. Where's the fucking... this one? 6.
Alright, cool. 6 plus 1, that's 7 damage to their shields. So they've taken 14 so far. Alright.
So shields? That's a lot of damage taken to the shield.
So yeah. They've taken 14 damage to their shields so far.
Alright, let's keep pushing. That was my shot, so... Oh, man, I need some attacks. I'm going to use the Silent Blast.
Okay. Who are you using on?
I'm going to use it on the boss.
Cool.
Maybe I shouldn't have did that. What is it? 6?
Yeah, Silent Glass. D6 plus intelligence. So, yeah, 6 plus 3.
2. So 5 damage.
Alright, cool. It's taking 9 shield damage so far. Alright, anything else? I believe you have one. Is that the last one, or do you only have one more?
Is that the last? No, I have one more.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it.
Alright, Elevated, what do you want to do?
I'm going... Does lightning attack multiple characters?
No, it does not, but at a higher level of intelligence, I was thinking about adding in chain lightning. That would attack multiple characters adjacent in a nearby patch, kind of like the shotgun.
Yeah. I want to first flash the boss. Well, it doesn't matter. Flash.
Right.
Well, I position myself on the other side of the boss to where everyone's in front of me and flash it again.
So you run behind the boss?
No. I want flash.
Alright, so you
I guess it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. I'll just flash from where I am. Well, everybody's facing us right now, so if you flash from our side, they're blocked. Because it's Slayer's in front of
well,
they're in front of him, 2 behind.
well, actually, Tony's still on top of the wall.
Well, so if I move behind cybron, I mean, can I flash from where I am and still flash everyone?
Well, no, because the two groups of people are on a separate direction from where the boss is. In my mind, I see the boss is directly to the right of Cybron, and the group of 2 people is directly in front of Cybron.
Okay, so if I moved kind of to the left, went behind him, I could flash both of them.
The group of 2? Or are you talking about...
I could flash both groups.
Oh, if you were to move... I mean, yeah, you could position yourself in such a way to flash both the groups, yeah.
That's what I want to do.
Alright, cool. We're going to say that you move along the wall in such a way that you can flash both the groups. But
you roll?
You don't have to roll for flash.
Alright.
Alright.
And then I'll snipe the boss.
Alright, cool. Give me a roll.
Right? No, actually, I sniped one of the bionic robots.
One of the sentinels?
Yeah, and I kill him automatically.
No.
Oh, no, I don't. Never mind. I thought I used a spell on him.
You shoot one of the egg bots, huh? Let's see. That hits. It's a 16, I believe. After 15. Yeah, 15 plus 1. Alright, so that hits. And don't forget they have biotic shielding on.
Don't tell me how much that is.
There's a D10 plus 1 on your damage. 5. Alright, so you shoot... Well, 4 plus 1. Yeah. Alright, so you shoot one of the one of the sentinels, and it looks like the shield's still holding.
So he did... What was his first damage? Sorry, I lost. Got the rush down. He did the sniper shot.
Yeah, and then he cast flash. Yep.
Stay. Alright. Not putting down no damage, but you're definitely blinding everybody.
That means, all right, cool. So we got 2 blinded slavers shooting in elevated general direction. They're basically at this point in time, their accuracy might as well be as good as a stormtrooper's. Miss. Miss. All right. And let me roll for the 2 egg robots before I roll for the boss. All right, 2 egg robots miss as well. Now I'm gonna roll for the boss. Man, they're all just missing everywhere. They're shooting literally everywhere but where Cybron is.
Alright, so, that's it, right? That was the boss?
Well, that's all of them. Yes.
The boss is done. He said moves or what? How many moves he got left? Got a lot of stuff going on over there.
I mean, he could cast more, but he doesn't right now.
Alright, so I'm gonna shoot the slaves with the shotgun. 20 crit.
Oh! I need you to roll 2d8 and then add a plus 1 to that.
2d8. 2d8. This guy. Come on, baby. 3. 5.
So that's 9 damage.
To both of them.
Yep.
That already heavy. 14 damage to
Alright, cool. Alright. What do you want to do now?
So that was 9 damage, so they're not dead.
Their shield,
Their shield gone?
their shield is not gone.
What? At 9 plus 14? It's what, 23 shit?
Yep.
How can we compete? Alright, let's go.
You know, Tony has 16 shield. Next level, he'll have the same amount of shield.
Yeah, I'm slick, super OP, dude. Like, I'm flashing everyone. No one can hit us.
Well, I mean, if they shoot in your general direction, they don't have to roll high to hit you.
But they have to know where we are, and that could be like the most capable guys are like knowing where we kind of are, but not really.
Yeah.
But I sniped the one of the slavers because they have that's I'm kind of missing the
Well, wait.
call outs of who's getting attacked, but
1 second, Tony. Mikey, is there anything you want to do before you end your turn?
no, in my turn.
All right, cool.
Reload your gun or anything?
Well, his shotgun. Let's see how many shots he has left.
He has 2, but 1.
He has 7 shots total, and he's only fired like 5 times.
Oh, I thought he had 4.
No.
So let's go ahead and reload at the end of my turn.
All right, cool. All right. Cool. All right. What do you want to do, Tony?
Snuck the slave. Actually, I still want to kill one of them fucking robots. I want to hit one of the sniper one of the robots.
Which one? Which one?
The one I already attacked.
All right, cool. Roll a d10, d20. I mean.
You gotta roll it for me because he's not here.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Is a 17 plus 1 you hit, and a and a d10.
This is gonna be a bad roll, right?
4 damage total. It is dead.
I told you. Oh, well, it's still dead, so okay. I'll work with it.
All right, so there's 1 sentinel left, and it still has a shield. Is there something else you want to do?
Yeah, let me. All right, I'm back. Sorry. Cool.
I
Trying to think of
I rolled.
else I want to do. There we go.
I rolled for the I rolled for his snipe. He tried to snipe the one the sentinel he already attacked, and he hit it for 4 more damage, and it's dead.
Alright. I use repair again on Mikey.
All right, roll a d6 plus 2.
Alright, so whose turn is it?
Well,
You gotta roll a d6. Alright. 3.
so Mikey, you heal 5 HP.
Which he didn't have that much damage, but
Yeah, so he's full.
anyways.
He's fully healed.
Yeah, my
Has 2
turn.
shields. All right, so that means it is the sentinels. The one sentinel, the 2 slavers, and the boss. Sentinel misses. Slaver number 1 misses. Slaver number 2 misses, and boss misses. All right, that's their go. The boss is before he ends his turn. He casts Biotic Barrier.
What?
Biotic Barrier raises the AC of all party members in the area by a certain amount versus guns. Guns are ranged weapons.
Yeah, Mikey, he cut out when you said what? And fucking, it sounded like, what? Fuck. Alright, go ahead.
Alright, so yeah, you cast that. Alright, it's your
So,
go.
I'm gonna shotgun 13.
Alright, 11. Hold on, I'm doing some calculations in my mind. Misses. Mikey?
Or not even. Switch to my saber. And my turn.
Alright, cool. It's your go, Elevated.
Okay, snipe the last bot.
Alright, give me a roll. It's a crit! Hits. Alright, so that's 2d10s plus 1. Nine.
9.
Oh, dude. 17, 18 damage. Yeah, it's dead.
What?
He killed a sentinel. What do you want to...
But it had Ryan Perry on it, so it wasn't just like...
Elevated, what do you want to do next?
Attack lightning on...
I can't hear you.
I paused. Lightning on the one with the most damage. Not the sentinel, but the slaver with the most damage.
Alright, just so you know, the sentinel's dead. And use lightning. Use lightning on a slaver.
Yeah, the slaver with most damage.
They're both equal damage.
Oh, so just one of them.
Alright. That's a d6 plus 7. 12 damage. Alright, let me see how much. Okay, so one slaver takes 8 HP damage.
He's got like almost half health. He's about half health.
All right.
He took all his shield. I took all his shield off though, and then they have that.
All right. So it is. I guess it's their go. All right. There's no egg bots left, so it's just the 2 slavers and the boss. All right. So this the slaver goes. All right. Look, guys. Let's just end this here. There's no need for death. Okay. If y'all leave now, we'll spare the slaves. And he pulls out a switch. Okay. He says. Now this right here, I'll kill them all. I'll kill them all. Okay. Now if you don't leave, I'll kill them all. And he's doing this like while holding onto his chest because like he's bleeding profusely from a bullet flying into it. And this isn't the boss, by the way. This is the slaver.
Alright, you should probably kill him real fast so we murder.
So he does that, and the other slaver, he's like, oh yeah, we got the slaves. Yeah, he'll do it. He'll kill him. He'll kill him. Right? And he proceeds to fire at you anyway. 15 misses. And then where's the dice? Sorry guys, I dropped my dice. I gotta pick it up. Alright. Sorry about that. Alright, so the boss falls back and heads inside the building. Like, you know, he was standing in front of the building because he had just exited the building when y'all talked to him, right? So he enters into the building.
Alright, oh, that's me. They're about to blow this thing up. So. Well, alright, dude. All we want is the Nasune, and we'll get out of here. There's no need for everybody to die here. We've already taken out half your group.
You guys like, I'll kill him. I'll kill them all.
So
it's your go, by the way, Elevated.
Oh, I sniped that one.
Well, not Elevated. I'm sorry. I meant cybron.
I'm gonna use silent glass on that one.
All right, cool.
Holding the switch.
All right, cool.
5.
5 plus 3?
3, 8.
8. He's dead. So basically, what happens is you quickly blast like his face off, and then he falls on the ground. The switch falls on the ground, and he lands on it. So there's no way of anybody getting to the switch, but the button's not triggered because there's a little flip thing over it or whatever. You flip the thing, then hit the switch kind of thing. So yeah, he lands on the.
Nice.
Yeah, so everything seems to be good so far. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna use saber. Don't use a slice on the other remaining slaver.
All right, give me a roll.
18.
Hits. Roll for damage.
1. Where's my saber at?
Don't forget, it's a plus. It's a plus 3 on damage. 4 damage.
With the slaver, right? So he's still alive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
His shield's gone.
Alright. And then Tony, what you got? Okay, I think I'm gonna be able to. I snipe the boss. Oh, he ran inside. I'm gonna go ahead and snipe this guy. No, go ahead and hit it. I'm gonna hit him with lightning.
Alright. Hit him with lightning. Alright, it's a D6 plus 7.
Oh, D6 plus 7.
All right, so he takes 9 damage.
Alright. Slayer, right?
Yeah.
Then a snipe.
All right, this is a D20.
7. Miss.
7 plus 1. Yep, that misses.
I'm in my turn.
All right, cool. So
They can't see still, right? They're flashed, right? Yeah, we just flashed.
yeah, he's blind. He's blind. All right, so the guy's like, gosh dang it. Like he says some curse words that I'm sorry guys, I don't cuss. But yeah, he says some curse words, some choice words. And of course he has no idea where the guy's body is that his friend had the switch because he's kind of blind. So he just kind of fires randomly around your general direction, Mikey. Misses. All right, so you by the way, over by the building, the door is closed and you hear a click. All right, it's your go, Cybron.
I'm gonna approach. This is a hard one. So I'm gonna use saber slash on the last slave.
All right, cool.
3. Wow.
Misses. I don't believe you have. I don't believe you have any attacks either, as far as abilities go. FYI, if you.
I think I got one silent blast I haven't used, but I'm not gonna use it now.
No, you already used it on the guy with the switch.
Oh yeah. Alright, you're right.
Now, I'm just going to tell you this now so you can know that you can do this. You can actually dual wield. You can have a saber in one hand and a shotgun in the other hand, but the offhand will have a -2 to it. That's to the accuracy only, though.
And I don't have to have any proficiencies for it?
Well, it's the same proficiencies. So, like, if you're not proficient with it, that's a -4 on accuracy.
Pause. One thing. Do you want to download Dungeons and Dragons Neverwinter on PlayStation?
Are you talking about? Oh yeah, you're talking about the MMO.
The MMO, that's free, yeah.
Yeah. I have to buy a memory expansion before I download any more games.
Oh man. Alright. Well, it's on there whenever you want to play MMO.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. But yeah, so you can dual wield weapons. The downside of dual wielding is you cannot cast an ability because you're using both hands. But yeah, and another downside is your offhand gets a -2 to accuracy.
Doesn't sound much like a ball. It sounds like us because you don't have a lot of abilities and shit. You can shoot twice. Is that for any character or just
any and all characters can dual wield weapons, but they get a -2 to their offhand, unless it's a two-handed.
That would be good for me though.
Unless it's a two-handed weapon, it would be horrible for you, Elevated.
But Mikey, that'd be good for him.
Yeah.
Cybron.
Yeah, if someone had a Silenx, they could use technically 4 weapons. Yep.
But everyone wanted to have a -2.
Yes, everyone except for the first weapon.
I approach the door. I don't peek in. I check it for traps.
Alright, give me a roll for perception.
20.
Alright.
Exactly what's going on here.
Alright, so you put your ear to the door and all this other stuff, and you can hear the guy breathing on the other side. So you imagine the moment you kick in this door, you're going to get blasted.
Alright. Did we kill him? The boss is in there, huh?
Yeah, and the other guy's still alive.
Yeah, okay, so he's alive. But, yeah, it's your turn. Hopefully you're going to kill him. I sniped. Yeah, I sniped him for sure.
Alright, how many shots do you have left in your rifle?
I think 2. I think I reloaded two turns ago.
Alright, cool. Give me a roll.
Come in. 7.
Misses, even with the +1.
Anything else?
Do you want to use another ability, Tony, or something?
Yeah, I want to use lightning. No, Ray.
Ray? You want to use Ray?
Yeah, Ray.
Alright, it's a D4 +7.
4.
Alright, he is dead.
Thank you.
Alright, everybody but the boss is dead.
So, alright. So, was Tony's turn?
Tony's turn has ended, most likely.
Alright. Yeah, sorry, yeah, my turn. Well, I'm just following behind you then.
Okay, so 9.
Alright, so I'm gonna walk over to the dead body. I'm gonna pick up the switch, right? Go ahead, but I want to get that loot and make sure we
FYI, guys, technically combat hasn't ended, so like one guy at a time.
Can we walk through the door then if combat hasn't ended?
Yeah. Y'all killed the guy, but the guy, I mean, the guy is inside the building, so technically, I'm keeping track of what he's doing in this time, is what I'm saying.
So we can't do nothing out here?
I mean, you can do whatever you want out here. You can do whatever you want out here. I'm just saying that he's doing stuff as well inside the building.
Okay. So, I'm gonna go.
It's kind of like saying, I'm just saying that he's still an entity that exists, and so like he's still going to be doing stuff actively. I mean, it may not be negative. It may be negative. Who knows?
He's healing, I know. So I tell Elevated to go get the Nasune and the explosives. I got the switch. We'll put it by the door and we'll leave. We'll disengage from battle.
Alright, so
I actually want to loot and get those parts for the mechanical robots. Make sure I get those before we leave.
Alright, so you move over. Mikey goes over to the body, moves it, grabs the switch. Then Tony heads over to the dead egg bots and collects the parts. Alright? Mikey, are you going to wait or for Tony to continue doing what he's doing, or are you going to do something else?
I'm gonna look up and yell at the door.
Okay.
So, I have the explosive by the door. You got 2 seconds to come outside.
He says, "I dare you, hit the switch."
Alright. We're not gonna hit the switch. One thing we're not gonna do. So I'll put the switch down.
Okay.
No, I think we should take the switch and just blow it up as we leave. Let all the people go and then just blow it up.
Do you know what the switch does?
It's probably the explosive. It just fucking electrocute it. It blows up the cage and all the slaves.
I mean, I never said that's what it does.
Yeah. That dude did. Yeah, the dude that had it did.
He said he was going to kill them all.
Oh, so they're not explosives, probably.
I mean, it may be explosive, but when you head over to the cage elevated, you don't see any explosives on the cages.
So they're on their necks, right?
Huh?
They're around their necks, right?
Yeah, there's collars around their necks, yes.
We take the collar off.
Alright, how?
Oh, shit. What's your biotechnics? What you got? Aren't you fucking... Could I use Ray to blow the door down?
Ray is a beam of fire. It wouldn't blow the door down, it would just shoot into the door.
I shoot Ray into the door.
Alright, so the door is now on fire.
Alright, so I say yeah. So if you don't want to come out, we're gonna burn you out.
Alright,
That was coordinated, planned.
Alright, so you don't hear anything. By the way, like I said, this building is the size of a house.
Okay, so his door is on fire, which is probably catching his house on fire right now.
Mm-hmm.
We should check other side and see if he has like a back door or something. Yeah. So I can't do in battle. That sucks. Alright, so I use my lore to find out if this has back doors.
This building? Well, it looks to be it looks to like it has a garage, has windows, it has doors on the front. As far as the back goes, you don't really know. And lore's not really used like that. Lore's used as in
knowledge of person, place, and things, right?
Yeah. But
it's a place.
Well, yeah. But I mean, lore is more like I know that these caverns are ancient, and that there are people who once lived in these caverns, or these type of people are not very friendly or are friendly, and magical items.
So just history, not anything present.
Not necessarily history, but just about kind of like history, but it's similar to history, but it's not exactly that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what about magical items? You were about to say something?
Well, yeah, lore would be like, that this item was used in ancient times as like a doomsday device, or like this type of gun right here. This type of gun was probably passed down from generation to generation for a particular family or something like that.
So that's kind of almost not. I don't know how I would use that.
Well, trust me, skills like that come in handy. It's just, it's all situational. Just like you could use pilot to drive vehicles, including cars and stuff like that, but you couldn't like use pilot on like say horse or magic carpet.
Alright, so let's wrap this up. What are we supposed to do then? Just
well, I mean, the so far, well, it's up to you what you want to do. So far, the door is on fire.
And we got the Nisune, right?
You got well.
Can you blow this up?
So you open the cage for the Nisune. What about the other slaves?
All the other slaves too.
All right, so
I don't take the colors off.
All right, so
Tony stands there and we take all the collars off and throw them and stack them throw them all on top of the building.
Okay. Well, Tony takes the collars off because he's a bioengineer and he can do that as a bioengineer.
Yes.
He has the technical
That's exactly
skills.
how.
He has the technical skills. All right, cool. While you're doing that, the garage door starts to open.
I use Flash instantly.
All right.
Isn't he already Flash?
It's been some time.
Oh well, I'll look at him and make sure he's facing him, and then I use Flash.
I imagine opening all the cages and stuff like that would take longer than 1 minute and 6 seconds.
Yeah, probably.
But all right. So anyway, you flash the building, and then out of the garage flies a motorcycle-like thing with the dude on top of it.
You gotta blow that up.
Anyway, and so he's riding on this motorcycle, and he fires a shot at you, Elevated. 11 does break your AC. All right. So, FYI, at this point in time, his rifle has been re-enchanted. So, like, because the fire burst doesn't run out until combat ends, basically. So it's still enchanted. 8, a D8 and a D6. Hold on. Alright, D8, D6 plus 5. Alright, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Plus 5, 6. You take 18, hold on. Alright, so you lose all your shield, Elevated. Your shield's gone, and you take 6 damage, and you take 2 damage. And you're on fire.
Oh my god. Dude, that's... I don't understand that. I don't see how... Alright, we got 2 health. We got...
Okay, so his rifle was enchanted with Fire Burst. Fire Burst doesn't...
So you can just, you can keep adding stuff to it? You can just make up the stuff, or it's just all,
This is on his character sheet.
Stuff that's happened.
This is stuff
so
on...
he has a move where he can stack his enchanting?
No, he only had Fire Burst on it once, and it lasts for a full clip. And his clip in the rifle is 14 rounds.
Yeah, that's one of those things. That's one of those things we can get on our guns if you look in the abilities. And then he enchanted it too.
Remember when I said that he waved his hand over his gun and it had technology symbols and it's glowing red? That's when he put Fire Burst on it. And so when
I just feel like you counter everything we do with something if we do good and we kill everything, it feels like the difficulty immediately goes up some kind of way.
Yes. Now, to be fair though, the slavers and all that stuff, their stats was preset. I did roll for the boss.
Just destined to die no matter what.
Well,
the better you do, the faster you die.
Well, when you level up, the difficulty does go up, but it doesn't go up drastically. The boss, though, I rolled for his stats.
We went from having 5 shields to having 24 shields. Last one they had 5 and 6, and now we had 20-something.
Yes.
It's going off of how much we're going up.
No.
So if we keep, if say for instance I try to stack AC or whatever, it's just gonna make you be like, all right, so you gotta have a 20 to get him. All right, so now I have something that increases my AC by 13. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
it feels like it's always gonna be one-sided.
No. Well, they all have light Valkyrie armor, which is the same type of armor that Tony has. And light Valkyrie armor gives you 8 shield per level. They're all level 3. Well, the boss is level 3. So actually 8, 16 plus 8. That's 8, 9, 10. Hun. So that should be 26 shield is what they got. And
26 shield?
Because of light Valkyrie armor. The same type
But
of.
that doesn't do it for Tony, though. He only has
No.
9 shield.
Yeah, because he's level 2. At
But it says
at level 3, he'll have 26 shield. Because 8 times 3 is 26, correct?
So you go from 0 to 1, or 1 to 2, but when you hit 3, you go up triple, double?
Okay, light Valkyrie armor gives you 8 shield per level. So every level, it's another 8 shield on light Valkyrie armor. The trade-off on that is that you have extremely low AC, so it's easy to hit. That's the reason why.
8 shields per level.
Yeah.
Plus 1 every 2 turns.
Yeah, ignore that. That doesn't exist anymore, the +1 regen. I took that off. They don't heal. You don't heal shield during combat. It's just you heal shield after combat. But yeah, 9 AC and 8 shield per level. So that's 8 times your level. All right.
Just seeing what's going on, how it's gonna work, because the better we do and the better upgrades we get is gonna like 10 times the
well,
like, we're gonna be fighting 50s next match. Watch.
Well, this guy right here. This guy right here, his AC is like, all right. So I'm not going to tell you his AC, but it's not very high. But he has 26 shield.
And like 18 moves that he can do.
Well, he has high intelligence. His intelligence is 16, so he has 4 skill points per level. At level 3, that would be 12. And his class. So he's basically a player character that's level 3. And he has his class.
Super house.
Yeah. His class is a Crusader, another tank class. The Crusader comes with biotic.
He's using heals, though.
Yes. The Crusader at level 3 has Rejuve, Biotic Armor, Biotic Barrier, and he spent his CP on Fire Burst and Biotic Shielding.
Alright.
At level.
It's a pretty good NPC.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like.
But yeah.
Alright, it was fun, though.
Oh, and as far as
it's just, we're gonna die. Like, you're gonna lose a character at some point if we go down this road. It ain't no way. It ain't even no point in like investing in them.
Well.
Cause you have 2 health right now.
Well, he has 4 health.
Just coming out of the garage, and I couldn't do anything about it.
He has 4 health. Now, as far as followers go, he can have up to 7 followers. So I made his 7 followers the slavers. So he has the 7 slavers, the 4 that you killed outside and the 3 you killed inside. And then you have the 4 little robots. That's it.
Right. So he hit Tony, he's got 4 health. He still gets to use another attack?
No, that's it. That's all he's got.
Well, he still gets to use ability.
I mean, he doesn't have any abilities he can use right now. He already has he has full health because he used Reju while he was in the building. He used Biotic Shielding while he was in the building, and his guns already enchant with Fire Burst. And he already has Biotic Barrier on to help him versus ranged attacks, like a sniper rifle. There's nothing else he can do.
So he was barricaded in. We couldn't get in.
Well, you could kick down the door, but he was at first he was waiting to see if y'all go away.
He said if you go through the door,
yes,
then you get shot.
Yes.
So automatically that's saying that you don't go through the door,
Yeah.
you're gonna die.
Totally. So basically,
but he was rejuving
yes,
and putting on another enchantment and
yeah, pretty much.
getting a motorcycle.
Basically, he was in front of the door healing up, and while you were doing stuff and whatever, you said stuff to him towards the building, so that let him know you weren't near the building. So at that point in time, he was like, I got to get a way out. So he goes to the garage where the vehicles are kept. There's some Jeeps. I mean, there's some trucks in there and a motorcycle. What? The night before, when they were searching for you, they were searching on motorcycles.
So he came out on a motorcycle, shot Tony for 30. What was it? 30 something damage or 20 something damage?
It was 13 plus. It was 13 damage, I believe. Let's see, D6.
It was more than that because Tony's shield.
Oh yeah, plus the 5. Plus the 5. I mean, sorry, plus the 4. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. He has 1, 2, 3.
Whose turn is it now?
5. That would be your go. 4. 5. Yeah, so 5 plus 15 damage, I believe. Let's see.
So I just used slice with my butter knife on this OP character, and then use bionic shielding on Tony.
All right, cool.
For 5.
All right, cool.
Yeah, 5. You get a 5 shield, Tony. So you got 9 health right now. And the slice on him, it's a 9.
Plus,
That's a miss.
No, you have a +2, I believe. Your accuracy.
Well, the saber, yeah. Oh yeah, that's what's missing.
Yeah, it's +1 accuracy and then a +1 to your saber, so that's 9, 10, 11. That's actually enough to hit him.
Alright, so I need to roll the saber 1d6. 3.
Got you. 3 plus 3, that's 6. By the way, his shields are not fully healed because biotic shielding cannot heal shields. I mean, it can add 5, but it can't go beyond that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So his shields are not fully healed. So 6. Cool. All right. Is that it?
I'm moving in front of Tony.
All right. Cool. Tony, don't forget you got I believe 2 flasks on you, as well as your abilities and your sniper. Oh, by the way.
So, then I sell slice? Sold those flasks to get your sniper.
Yeah. Real quick, I have to say, because of Fire Burst, you take 2 damage.
I heal Rejuve instantly.
Alright.
Before I fucking got 1 health.
Well, you don't have to Rejuve. You could technically use a flask and then cast a spell.
I don't have. I sold those. I sold those.
Oh,
flasks.
you did? You did sell those?
Yeah.
Your HP,
Yeah.
You didn't take the 2 damage to your HP, though, by the way. That was to the shield that you just got.
Oh. Okay, so yeah, I still heal my HP. I still heal real quick.
Alright, cast Rejuve. Alright, you're back up to 6. Okay?
Which then, okay, then I use, so 6 shield.
So 6 HP and 3 shield.
So I have 9 health again. Use my snipe.
Alright, cool. Give me a roll.
Oh, my bad. I'm fucking. I am
11, that's 12. He has biotic barrier on, so 12 would miss with ranged weapons.
Oh, damn.
Okay,
Alright.
it's his go. Alright. Shoots at Mikey. Alright, I'm not lying here. I want to show you the camera so you see it. He actually rolled a crit. Right there.
Oh my god.
But
Honestly, you're good.
I don't think he's gonna die though. Not from this.
Nah, he has a lot of 24 and 2, so 26 damage.
It's
Nah, he only done like 15 to me. He's not gonna do that much.
2d8. All right. How much shield do you have? Like 5 shield? 2 shield? 2 shield and full health?
Yeah.
Alright. You take 18 HP damage.
Damn. This guy is really fucking brutal.
You can flash him now, by the way.
It's not his turn. Let me take.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Yeah, his turn's over.
I guess I use Slash.
Okay.
4.
4 misses.
The bionic shield, it doesn't replace.
It would just make your shield 5. It would make your shield 5 plus whatever you had naturally.
I'll just use that on myself.
Okay.
And in my turn.
Alright. What do you want to do, Tony?
Trying to think of them.
You should cast Flash.
Oh yeah, I haven't flashed this guy the whole time. I'm a fucking idiot. Flash. I tried to flash him already in the beginning.
Well, he was still inside the building.
Oh, well, I flashed him. I'm an idiot.
Alright, cool.
We just took all that damage for no reason.
Alright, cool. He's blinded. Do you want to use your sniper, or what do you want to do?
I want to use repair on Mikey.
You already used Flash.
I thought repair was a.
That's an ability.
Oh yeah, you're right. I use snipe. I snipe him.
Alright, cool.
Oh shit. 3 almost died there.
3 misses.
We still can die.
I mean, I think you got it. I mean, he's taking a ton of damage. And he's by himself. And he's blinded.
Yeah, if we would have blinded him earlier, it wouldn't even been a problem. But I didn't. I don't know what I was thinking.
One thing that you can say, one thing you can word is, you can do a pre-held action kind of thing. Say, the moment I see him come out of the building, I flash him, or something like that. But what you said was, I flash now. I flash the building. All I said was that the garage door opened, right? So, just, something to think about.
Be a little bit technical.
Yeah. Alright, so you shot, you flashed, it's his go. Alright. Alright, so he rolled a 10, he misses. That's with
what is the armor
you have natural AC, yes. Your natural AC is you're in espionage mode, so 18 AC altogether.
Yeah. So it's my go. I'm gonna slash my saber. 6.
Misses. It was a 9 with the bonuses, right? But it still misses.
What's Tony's?
Tony's got.
Shield right now?
It's 3.
He's bionic shielding on Tony.
Alright, I believe that's the last biotic shielding you have.
Alright.
Cool. You're up to 5, okay, Tony?
Alright. Here you go. Okay, use lightning.
Alright. Alright,
What? Yeah, okay.
Alright, that's a D6 plus 7. How many lightnings do you have left?
I think I have like more. Because I can use it, what, 7 times?
Yeah.
2, that's a 9.
Got you.
So 2.
Alright, he's taking 19 shield damage.
Holy shit. I snipe.
Alright.
6.
Misses.
You rolled a... No,
Alright,
it's
alright, Cisco. He's blinded. He rolled a 7. See you there. Alright, there's nothing else he can really do. Alright. Not right now, that is. Alright. It's your go, Cybron.
Wait, here's each one.
Oh,
You slice.
okay.
5.
Misses.
This is it.
Tony, oh wait, Mikey is,
No.
yeah,
That's
Mikey.
all I can do.
Okay.
I'm out of moves. He's still... What's Mikey's HP at?
Mikey's HP,
6.
Mikey's HP is
6.
at 6. Yeah. Yeah, he's at 6 and 5 shield, so he's technically at 11. So he's technically at the same amount of HP as you.
So we're both 1 hit. He's blinded though.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to attack him again. I'll use my last lightning on him.
Alright, cool. That's a D6 plus 7.
More. 4. Yes.
So that's 11, I believe. He takes... On 1 second. So... Plus... Okay, so he takes... 4 HP damage.
Nice. Alright, then I snipe him.
Alright, cool. Oh wait, your sniper's out. It's gotta be out.
Yeah, I'm reloaded.
Alright. You end your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. He fires. And he misses. Alright.
Man, I keep thinking he's gonna hit.
You're lucky one of them was a crit. But, you know, he's firing on disadvantage. Hold on. He cast Rejuve on himself.
Shit. Heal for that much though.
Heals for 8. He's at full health.
He ain't got no shield.
No shield. Can't heal his shield. He's out of biotic shields.
Nice.
Oh, that was his last Rejuve, too.
Nice.
He only cast that thing. He only cast that thing twice.
Right. Slice. My saber. 16.
Hits.
Nice. Get a hit. Get a hit. Get a good hit. Come on.
2 plus 3, that's 5. He takes 5 HP damage.
That's all I can do.
Gotcha.
Alright, I use Ray.
Alright.
And then I use... And then I... Well, let's roll for that.
Alright, 1d4 plus 7. 3, 10 damage. Alright, he's taken 15 damage so far.
I snipe.
Alright.
He's dead. He should be dead very soon. He shouldn't have that much more health.
12 misses. because his AC with biotic
I gave
barrier.
him +1, right?
Biotic barrier does 4 plus your intelligence bonus added onto your AC.
Dang.
Versus ranged weapons, though. That's why it's so powerful. It's versus ranged weapons. It's great for like melee fighters.
Alright, well, I gave him my turn.
Alright, so he goes ahead and he fires at the cybron. Misses. This is a 3.
Alright, I use /5. This is in my turn.
Okay. What are you going to do, Elevated?
I'm going to use Ray.
Alright, cool. So D4 plus 7.
3.
It's 10.
Nice.
He is dead.
Nice.
So you fire.
Work.
You fire a beam of ray at him, and it basically it pierces through his heart, and then he falls on the ground dead. And he's like, "But I had so much more in life." By the way, when I say falls on the ground, I mean like he falls off his motorcycle that's riding around onto the ground.
Alright, so we loot. What we get?
Alright, so what do you want to loot first?
I want to get the robots.
You already got them.
Oh, okay. I want to loot the boss.
Alright, so you walk over to the boss. He has a rifle that has about 4 shots left in it.
I give it to Tony.
Alright. It's not a sniper rifle. It's not a sniper rifle, by the way.
Oh.
It's a regular rifle. It's like an assault rifle.
Yeah. Okay, what else?
He has light Valkyrie armor on him. And I didn't roll for his credits. 70 credits.
We can split. He can have the light armor, and then we can split the credits. So 35 apiece. I got 275. So we haven't looted the other bodies yet.
All right, so I'm putting the rifle on Tony's character sheet unless y'all disagree.
You want that, right? Or no? I don't want it. Okay.
You don't, or you do want it?
I don't want it. I'll take it.
Okay. And the light Valkyrie armor, who's getting that?
Me.
All right.
Already him. My bad.
All right. Give it to cybron. I mean, he can't wield it, but he can sell it.
Yeah, he'll sell it.
All right, and I'm adding 35 to each of your character. 4, 5, 6, 7, 75. All right. That's from the boss. Anything else y'all want?
Yeah, slavers. Yeah, the slavers and
All right, so
the slaves too. Shit.
all right, the slaves have nothing on them but their clothes. But they're kind of walking around scared. The slavers, on the other hand, I'm pretty sure they have quite a bit. 1 second. Alright, so the slavers have on them light Valkyrie armor. They have a handgun. All their handguns have about, two of the one of the slavers has 4 shots. One of them has 3 shots, and another one has 2 shots, I believe. And then they all have maces, like bludgeoning weapon maces.
Okay, well, give him 1 armor, me 2 armors, and then split all everything. Well, give him 2 everything. Since there's 3 of them, 2 of the shit.
All right, so the 2 armors are going to Mikey. Is that correct?
Yeah, no, 2 armors to me.
Oh,
one to him, and then so he'll have 2, and I'll get 2, and then just give him the 2 maces, and then give me 1, and then whatever else.
All right, so Mikey will have 4 light Valkyrie armors. You'll have 4, and then Mikey will have 4 maces, and you will have 3 maces, Tony. But your handguns, you'll have 2 handguns, and Mikey will have the 1 handgun with 2 shots. I don't know.
No, I want. Alright, so.
How are we splitting the handguns, just so I can know? There's one with 4 shots, one with 3 shots, and one with 2 shots.
I 2 shots. Yeah, it doesn't really matter that much.
Alright, so you'll take the one with 2 shots? Alright, and the other 2 will go to, I believe you said that Tony's going to take the one with 2 shots, correct?
No,
Okay, so Cybron's taking the one with 2 shots, and then Tony's going to take the other 2. Got you.
So that's, we check around for any loot.
There is lots of stuff around. There's a motorcycle. There's inside the garage, a couple of trucks, and you see a bunch of cages, buildings. But that's all you see from where you're at.
Let's go in the buildings and check them out and see if there's anything. Alright. So we walk into a building.
Alright, which one are you going to go into? The one you're going to do? You're going to do what first?
I wanted to see if we could check for traps on them before we just walked in. I don't know if it's over with, or is that still a possibility?
Well, I mean, if there are traps in the building, then you might want to check for them. But if there are none, then you're just checking for nothing. But maybe somewhere down the road, maybe hire a rogue class NPC to be one of your followers.
Yeah, so he can just know they're there.
Yeah, he'll know.
Sneak.
Yeah, he can find, disarm them, tell how they work, sneak around, steal.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. Down.
Alright, so let's what other moves do we have? Oh, actually, we didn't go into the building.
Yeah. Real quick. Alright, so I'm just gonna outright say it. Who wants the motorcycle?
I was about to. I feel like it fit my character.
You want the motorcycle?
Yeah.
Alright. I mean, just so you know, do both of you have pilot?
No, I don't.
I would say Cybron would probably be the best one to get it, just because with pilot, you can do mounted combat. You can ride on the motorcycle and fire guns or whatever.
I was thinking I'm gonna get it. I think I got after
I mean, hey, oh yeah, when you level up, you'll have the point. You could buy it if you wanted to. But FYI, the next quest is actually set up. Okay, so the next quest we're gonna do, just so you know, it's kind of a meat grinder quest. But I normally send level 1 characters. Being level 3, you should be more than strong enough to take what's in the quest. But I mean, I don't really know.
That's scary.
Yeah. Well, I know the last time I had a whole bunch of people who are new at role playing games. I'm basically saying y'all are pretty good. Y'all got really good characters. The last people I sent were all level 1 people who weren't very good. They were making decisions like I stand in place kind of decisions. It's like the monster's heading towards you. What do? I shrivel up in fear. Okay, so the monster hits towards you and chops your head. You know, kind of like that kind of thing. But the last time, I think I had like 7 player characters die in that mission, but they're all level 1. So
I'm pretty sure I can just flash. Hopefully, I can just flash everything.
well, I mean, you'll see what happens when the when the quest starts. All right, so you get the motorcycle. What about the trucks? There are several trucks. Are you just gonna give them to the slaves, or what are y'all gonna keep them, or what are y'all gonna do?
Shit, what can we sell them? Keep them and sell them?
I mean, they were owned by slavers, so I don't think people are gonna care where they came from.
So, yeah, we can?
Yeah. Yes, you can.
Nice. Nice.
So,
alright, well, he can get him one, and then whichever one he doesn't want, then we get to sell the rest.
yeah, so there's 2 trucks. You want to load the motorcycle into the back of one of the trucks?
Yeah, for now, yeah.
All right, so
yeah, then we can take one and sell it.
all right, so you go inside the buildings. As far as the buildings go, I'm gonna roll to see what you get. But for the most part, you're gonna find mostly paperwork, but there might be stuff of value in them. So I'm gonna roll 2. Now I'm gonna roll 3 d20s, okay? And depending on those, I'll. I think I have an item chart actually. Let me go. Let me look up the item chart. Pretty sure. Items. Nope, that is not the item chart. By the way, it's called the light cycle. The motorcycle you have is called light cycle. It has 50 HP. It's a vehicle that can support 1 person and move at a movement speed of plus 100 foot per turn. Um.
I forget pilot actually good.
Yeah. If you do not have pilot, and you're attacking on the motorcycle, you get a -10. But if you do have pilot, you're fine. It's a two-wheel bike. Anyway, just saying. Where's that item chart? I know I have an item chart on here somewhere. I'll figure it out later. All right, I'm gonna roll for what you get. All right, so you get 110 credits, and let me look around. Let me look at your character sheets real quick. See if there's something really good I want to give y'all. Great sword. Hey, Mikey, do you want a great sword?
I have one already. Surprise me.
All right, so I'm gonna give you a special great sword. Okay. I rolled a d20. I rolled a 20, so I'm gonna give you a special great sword. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so you get a. Oh yeah. All right. Cool. I'm gonna give you a great sword made out of pure gold. Okay.
Wouldn't it be too heavy?
Gold's actually light. And just so you know, Mikey can lift like 300 some odd pounds, so I don't think weight matters too much to him. And that's natural.
What does it do?
What's a great sword do? Okay, well, all right. So, a great sword is a two-handed weapon. It attacks for 1d12. Since it's made of gold, that's 1d12 plus 2 damage.
And it can only be used once per turn, right?
Yes. What?
That's it. You can use any attack, no abilities.
Yes, you can use abilities and a greatsword. It's just dual wielding weapons. You cannot use abilities.
Alright. So that'll be a better. Alright.
All right, real quick, I'm just fixing it up so That's only +2 to damage, not +2 to accuracy, okay?
Yeah.
But yeah, you got basically a solid gold greatsword.
That's pretty cool. Alright, yeah, so what, is there any more buildings we can go in before I say this?
Any more what?
Buildings that we can get loot
You
from.
went through all the buildings. I rolled for all the buildings. And so I rolled and it came out to 110 credits because you rolled a 5 and a 6. So it's basically, unless they're 10, it's not going to be an item. Anything under 10, it's just credits. So it's 110 credits. And then I rolled a 20 on one of the dice. So I was like, I'm just going to give y'all a really good item.
Alright, so I get the level up, right?
Yes, definitely. You're going to level up.
Alright, so before that, but I wanna get I wanna see what I got from that robot so I can possibly try to upgrade him.
FYI, Mikey, your AC is now 15, plus your espionage, making it 19, and your shield is 6. Alright, and what do you want to do real quick, Tony?
I wanted to see what I got from out the robots.
You basically got the robot carcasses. You can repair and modify them between quests to be your followers if you want.
What about possibly using the parts to upgrade the one I already have?
You could do that.
So how does that work? What do I
Alright, so you can take an aspect from the robots and give it and like put that aspect onto your floaty little robot. For instance, the egg bots, they have little side lasers or whatever they shoot out, and that does a D6 if they hit. And the type of armor on it makes their AC just straight up 10.
Okay. Well, yeah, I would like to put all the. How many lasers can be on them at one time?
Well, I mean, you can only make it fire 1 attack per turn.
Okay. So I'll put one of the lasers on him and that armor.
All right, so he now has an AC of 10, and he also has side lasers.
Noise. Okay. What are you trying to say, Mike? You better put all that stuff down.
I'm actually typing it on this sheet if y'all want me to just send it in.
Yeah. So I get +3 skill points per level, right?
Yes. I'm looking at it right now. Yes.
So how many do I have?
All right, so that would mean you have 3 now. As of right now, you have 3.
Alright, and then I get, it says you're supposed to get 3 professions at level 2, but did I get that?
No. It's not 3. You start off with 3, and you get 1 every 2 levels. So at level 2,
Every 2.
so like at level 2, you got another one, and at level 4, you get another one. And your weapon proficiencies are 2 in the saber, 1 in the shotgun, and 1 in the greatsword. So that's 4. You'll get another point at level 4.
I don't think I ever put in my weapon proficiencies on my last one.
Yeah, you had 2, and you put them both into sniper rifle, and you get another one this level. So you have 1 more point, Tony. You can.
So my HP went up 2 levels, right? Or 2 points.
Your HP? No, your shield went up 2 points. Your HP, roll a D10 and add +2.
D10. 4.
So
plus
you
6.
so you have 30 HP.
What do I roll?
That is correct.
I knew it.
It's a straight D4.
4.
You have 10 HP.
Nice. That's legit.
You have 1/3 of the HP of Mikey.
Nice. Nice. My
Now-
shield's higher though.
Now understand, Mikey. But as you level up, your AC is just going to become godlike because you get 1 AC point every time you level. So right now your AC is 19. But
Yeah, somebody has to roll a 19 to hit you.
yeah. One thing that you could spend your points on is biotic armor. And that would make you even more godlike, where you would be like nearly impossible to hit.
I'm looking through right now and see what I need.
Yeah.
I need something to use that I don't have text.
Oh yeah,
My
yeah.
tanking it's not being able to tank, so I gotta figure out. I gotta find something else that either gets some aggro or I'm able to use.
Lift and force are abilities you might want to think about getting. Lift is 1 point. Force is 1 point.
That leaves me with 1 point.
They're really good starter abilities because lift will lift an object equal. I mean, you can't lift anything heavier than you can lift naturally, but it lifts whatever it is in the air and it floats there. And of course, force is a D4 plus your intelligence bonus, so 1D4 plus 3. You can do that 4 times. Another ability you might want to think about getting is Fire Burst. Fire Burst, you can enchant your shotgun to have fire damage for the entire clip, but it goes away. It goes away after battle. Like if there are no enemies around and you feel like resting, kind of thing. That's when Fire Burst would end. But basically, Fire Burst is an extra D4 plus fire fire damage. 1 fire damage per turn. So hold on, let me see.
So are there any bionics you can get or spells you can get that'll give you like more variety? Maybe.
Well, yeah, there are all kinds of unique spells. Overload's another ability Mikey might want to consider getting. Overload does 1d10 plus your intelligence bonus to shields.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
No, really, I mean, it's only a +3 to adjust the shield, in which the shields have been 26.
It's
16.
So, I mean, a max of 13, a minimum of 40 shields.
That's pretty good.
But that's only because you have a +3 in intelligence. Piercing shot may be another attack you might want to invest in. Piercing shot allows you to attack a person past their shield with the piercing shot. Basically, your normal shot will hit their shield, but the piercing shot will go past the shield.
Hit
Their HP. So,
hit their HP only, or
no, your normal shot will hit the shield. The piercing shot effect will go past it onto their HP. So you use pierce shot in hand. It's a 3-point skill. But it would be 1d4 plus intelligence bonus. So it's 1d4 plus 3 added on to your gun damage. And then you could use another ability like, Sonic Blast. But, your intelligence is high enough. You can also get rank 2 biotic abilities like Health Barrier, which you don't have enough points for just yet. Push. You could literally spend. You could buy biotic enhancements since you're a cyber. You could possibly think about getting blade leg combo. Well, hold on. Can only use. Oh, never mind. Blade leg combo can only be used with knife or dagger and an unarmed or an unarmed strike. Let me see. Blade arm. That's the same. You could possibly think about investing into a wrist laser, possibly, or grapple hook. I don't know. There are quite a few. Ooh, reflex sight. That might be another one you might want to think about. Adding your intelligence bonus onto your accuracy. But you can only use that like 4 times.
So can we turn in this? Yeah, no, you're rank 3. I have a rank 3 ability? No, I'm playing 16. You sure? I don't have 16 intelligence, do I? You should.
You can get.
I have 12.
You have 12 intelligence, so you can only get up to rank 1 biotics, Tony, but you can get up to rank whatever in wisdom. Mikey,
my stats don't go up?
Your strength and all that?
Yeah.
I don't remember where I put the extra point. I think it was at level. It was either at level 3 or level 4. I don't remember what I said it was going to be.
So you get 1 every 3 levels?
Yeah, so I guess we'll just say it's at level 3, so you can put 1 point into strength, constitution, intelligence, dexterity, so on and so forth. We'll say you can do that at level 3, then level 6, and so on and so forth.
What does constitution do?
Say what?
What is constitution?
That's your HP and natural AC.
Let's go with that one. Make it a 15.
Alright. Well, hold on. Before you decide that, let me just tell you what that would entail. Because there might not be a bonus at 15. That your HP bonus would still be +2. Yeah, nothing would change. Well, actually,
so what if I put it in strength?
Your natural AC would change just like by 1 point. You'd have 20 AC in espionage. If you put it in strength, you would get +1 melee damage, and you'd be able to lift more.
And what if I put it in intelligence?
Let's see. 1 second. And get rid of a couple of these things on my screen. Alright, your intelligence is 15. So if you were to go up to 16 in intelligence, that'd probably be very good. Let's see, you get 1 extra skill point to learn an ability. You get +1 to your biotic bonus. And that would be it, actually. That's all that would change. Your biotic bonus would be +4, and your skill points would be 4 per level, so you'd have 1 extra skill point.
I'm gonna do that.
Alright.
So that makes it goes up to 16. But that gives me what about biotics? What is it?
Your biotic bonus is now +4.
Biotic bonus. Okay.
And
it's already +4.
It was +3, right?
I have +4 on here from what you sent me.
Your intelligence was 15 originally, right?
Yeah.
So it should be +3. And your yeah, it should be +3, and then your skill points should be 3 per level. But when you make it 16, that'll make it 4 skill points per level. And
that's nice.
Yeah, so now you have 4 skill points to choose from, +4 to intelligence.
Alright, well, do it, Tony, and I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do while you talking to him.
I'm gonna write something down.
CP is how much it costs to get the item, right? Yeah, can't hear you though. That's a lot. 12 CP. How much CP do you get every level?
He gets 4 every level now.
I get 2.
Yes.
Damn. How much do I have? Just 2?
Right now you have 3. You have 3 because you didn't spend 1 last level.
That sucks. That's good. You'll be able to get something. So you get to put a point in yours too. So do that with him.
Yeah.
So even your stuff up. Make sure your HP's right. Make sure you write down all your new stuff.
If you were to put 1 point into Constitution, Tony, nothing would change. If you have put 1 point into Constitution, nothing would change. As far as Dexterity goes, let's see, 9 to be 10 Dexterity. You'd be able to move slightly faster, and you get a +1 to accuracy. That's it on there. Intelligence.
What is level 3 rank 3 intelligence?
What?
Oh, requires 14. I see it. Requires, so I can use level 3 stuff now.
What is yours? Yeah, your intelligence is 16, so yeah, you can use rank 3.
But there's nothing. Wow. Might have to upgrade your level 3 stuff. Oh, it's gone. There's nothing.
Yeah, that's all I got is just portal. And then same at rank 4. I mean, I haven't really had the time to make out spells and whatnot. I mean, I got just as many biotics, if not more, biotic spells than spells, but making level 3 spells on biotics is kind of hard because I have to make it powerful for biotics, but not powerful for a spell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's gotta. And the thing about biotics is they have to have like a convenience factor. They have to, for instance, warp allows you to literally teleport anywhere in eyesight with it as far as you can move per turn, right? That's very convenient because you could be standing on the ground and then teleport onto a balcony, and that's not even a move action. That's an ability action, you know. But you know, so I got to think of some convenient rank 3 biotics. All right, so yeah, all that would as far as intelligence goes, you would get a +1 to your biotic bonus, and that's it. Let's see. Now wisdom. Now your wisdom, if you were to put 1 point into wisdom, everything would go up, except for non-weapon proficiencies. That would change. It would be the same. But basically, your wisdom bonus would be a +8. You could cast spells 8 times and biotic 12 times. As far as charismas go, let's see. What's your charisma? 13. So if you were to put, you would be able to have a total of 7 followers at 14, and +2 to speech at 14. So there you go.
I think I'll put it into. What do you say I would get from intelligence? Nothing really.
You would gain a plus. You would be +2 on your biotic bonus. So if you were to cast force, it would be like 1d4 +2.
Yeah, I put it into wisdom then.
All right. Alright, so basically your spells hit harder and you can cast them more.
Okay, and I was looking to see if I can find a good spell or something for 3 CP, but I might save. So I'll get 2 next level, so I don't have 5, and I need 6, so I'll have to wait a whole nother level after that.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I got some new spells. If you look at the new spell list, there's Lesser Magic Ward.
I might be looking at the old one. Hold on. Yeah,
Lesser Magic Ward is a new spell. One spell you might want to consider putting points into, Tony. Oh, never mind. I take that back. But Mend might be a spell you might. Well, never mind. Mend wouldn't help Mikey. It would, that wouldn't help Mikey much. I don't know. Charm, maybe.
How many times can you use push per day?
Push, you can use it as many times as your biotic uses.
Oh, so 4? That's what I'm saying. I think my bionic was already at 4 for some reason.
Yeah, your biotic uses are based off of your. I mean, your biotic uses and spell uses are based off your wisdom. Your wisdom's 9, so that's why
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what.
I was just trying to figure out why my biotics was already at 4. I think it was already at 4. Like I've already made it go up once or something. Something happened. The reason why I was already here at 4, so I didn't change it.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to remember how it's already, how we would have raised it up to 4. How can you raise your biotics?
You don't. Are you talking about the amount of times you can use a spell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
The only way. Well, no, it didn't raise. It's always been 4 uses. But the only way to raise it is to
Just
put.
said it went from 3 to 4.
No. Your intelligence bonus. Your intelligence bonus is now +4, meaning if you were to cast Psionic Blast. Yeah, your Psionic Blast is now 1d4 + 6. And Biotic Shielding now gives you 6 shield.
So pros 3 for every 1 level.
All right, real quick, I'm gonna end this video real quick, and then we'll continue talking. All right, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed to the Nerd Steel channel, please subscribe to the Nerd Steel channel. Give us comments, tell us what you think. Also, like this video and head over to King Craven's channel. Check it out, and please subscribe because his channel is really awesome. He's currently playing Dying Light and Jurassic Park something. Evolution. It's a really good game. I watched him play it for a little while. You should head over there and check it out. Anyway, y'all have a great evening, and we'll see you later in the next quest.